After bariatric surgery, there are a list of foods that should be avoided. This list is a little different between something like the sleeve gastrectomy or a gastric bypass, but generally speaking, we're going to give you a list of 10 foods. The number one food to avoid, I would say, is alcohol. After any weight loss operation, alcohol gets digested completely differently. There's enzymatic changes that occur after you've had any bariatric operation, and alcohol intake can be dangerous. It's empty calories, and the effects of the alcohol can be highly accelerated and cause much more damage than they would, say, in somebody who had not had weight loss surgery. So that's number one food to avoid. Number two would be high-fat foods, because our whole goal here is to lose weight. And so by eating high-fat foods, it's calorie-dense foods, and what happens is that you're getting the same amount of calories as you would say before you had surgery if you're eating very high-fat foods, and therefore it goes against our whole concept for weight loss as part of the calorie restriction. And particularly high-fat, greasy foods, I would say. High sugar foods. Those sugary foods also are high in calories, and they don't resonate with our goal of weight loss. High sugar foods are also calorie dense, and so with that, you can frequently have issues with weight regain or not losing enough weight because of the high sugar foods. Another issue with high sugar foods is they generally go down a lot more easily. So we're talking things like milkshakes, ice cream, high-calorie liquids. Those things move through any weight loss surgery very quickly and from your stomach on through to your intestines. And so with that, you don't get the same feeling of fullness, and you can have weight regain or fail to lose the right amount of weight. Another activity that could lead to is grazing, which is often a culprit with weight regain. Grazing is when you snack throughout the day instead of eating, say, 3 or 4 square meals a day, which is what we recommend. Tough meats is another item that sometimes is not tolerated. Tough meats would be, say, tougher steaks like skirt steaks or overcooked steak, overcooked pork, even overcooked chicken. Foods that are hard to chew like that oftentimes can have a harder time getting digested and cause symptoms such as bloating or discomfort. Next would be fibrous vegetables. Very fibrous veggies, oftentimes you can't chew them up enough, and so those also can cause bloating and symptoms of discomfort after weight loss surgery. Spicy foods. Spicy foods can cause acid reflux or general irritation of your GI tract after you've had weight loss surgery, so patients should be very careful with eating spicy foods. Carbonated drinks. Carbonated drinks after any weight loss operation can cause a lot of bloating, particularly like a sleeve gastrectomy, and they can fill your gastric pouch more with like carbonation or bubbles, and then with that you can have bloating, discomfort, even nausea, and so we discourage carbonated drinks. Caffeine, caffeinated beverages. Are concerned with caffeine intake or caffeinated drinks. Number one, the liquid calories that go with those drinks frequently, and then number two is caffeine acts like a diuretic, and it can make you dehydrated, and sometimes that's challenging with bariatric surgery if you're not getting enough liquids in. Carbohydrate foods can also cause a problem after weight loss surgery. Things like breads, rice. What happens is these foods, when you chew them, they can form a ball, and when they go down, sometimes it can cause discomfort or problem with the connection or the area where you've had the bariatric operation. Just for general health measures, processed foods are a lot less healthy for our patients, and we generally do endorse a full wellness plan for our patients, and we try to avoid the ultra-processed foods, and a lot of times those can be calorie-dense or high in things like sodium, sugar, and other contents or chemicals that aren't necessarily as healthy for patients. Subscribe for more advice on post-surgery nutrition.